What's up, y'all? I'm gonna try and change it. What's up, Mafia? It's Mimi back again with another freaking video. And today is exciting. Like, I love watching stuff like this. Not really love, like, I like it, but I don't know. I don't know. Today I got some grapes, okay, and some ice, because ice is a dessert and grapes is a meal. Comment down below if you eat ice like me. I try to take my iron pills, but I don't know, I'm just not really good at taking pills. If they could give me a shot for like a month and I just gotta go every month to get a shot, then I'd be good. But like, I have to take the pills every day. I'm not good at that. I don't even take my allergy pills every day. But anyways, yeah, so this is gonna be my ice and grape mukbang. But anyways, we are going to be reacting to this video, and it's called "Woman Launches into Racist Rant Against Couple." And my friend told me that I should start reacting to stuff like this, and I like watching stuff like this, and I like getting upset, and I like talking about it, so I listened to her, and I will be doing that. Focus. Yeah. So I'm gonna just shut up and we about to get into this video. To record full screen. Alright. And I'm gonna be looking down, huh? It's whatever, y'all know I'm watching the video. But let's get it. Let me make a spot for the video. Here we go.
It was the most disgusting, despicable thing I've seen in my life. I mean, to have the fortitude to call somebody that and then do it on camera, because you know you're being recorded. She knocked my phone out of my head. They formed a wall to protect her. That did her. Y'all gonna let this happen? What type of people are y'all? You don't know me, man. The moment where what everybody saw that immediately disgusted them was when she spit. What did you call my wife? Give me your name too. Give me your name. Honestly, at that point, kind of just went blank.
Wait, aren't these people black, or I'm tripping?
Like, immediately disgusted them was when she spit.
These people are black, or I'm not tripping? She might not be fully black, but she black, and that man is definitely black. And they're protecting her. And she's sitting here saying, she said it don't bother us. But literally, she's not saying like you guys are niggas. Like, she's not saying like, oh nigga, and she just said like nigga to be cool. She's sitting here saying, you're acting like a nigger. What? And these black people are protecting her.
The moment. Give me your name too. Give me your name. Honestly,
and
at
she
that
fucking
point, kind of just went blank.
Y'all, I'm not supposed to be cussing this video. I'm not gonna cuss on this video, but did y'all see her spit on him? Oh, because he got more patience than me, because that phone would not be in my hand at that moment.
If I were white,
I'm gonna stop pausing
it. There would be no way possible that I would sit in company, any company, in my family, and have somebody called a nigger.
It doesn't seem like everyone sees eye to eye with Maya Angelou. In 2016, we've seen the N-word hurled at political rallies.
Your president has divided this country so
within police departments. Text messages recovered.
Oh, this is old, y'all. The old president. They're talking about Barack. When they said that, they're talking about Barack Obama. Wow.
Has divided this country so
and that's Trump saying that. Trump is saying that Obama divided the country. How? He has... Trump said that somebody divided the country?
Within police departments, text messages recovered by detectives investigating a former San Francisco police officer show slurs against African Americans, and even on a pageant queen's Twitter profile.
I was just like kind of like embarrassed, ashamed, and just amazed that I actually at one point in my life thought it was okay to use that word, because it's never okay.
Girl, somebody wrote her that and said, they scheduled this interview and they said, okay, this is how we're going to clean your name up. And somebody wrote her that for her to say, she meant what she said, she meant what she tweeted, she just didn't have nobody there and was like, girl, don't post that. She was probably by herself and she was like, girl, I'm tweeting, this is how I feel. And now that everybody, she had backlash, somebody wrote her that and said, I am so disgusted that girl, bye, you ain't tricking nobody. And I hope she ain't tricking y'all because she ain't mean that.
Also seemed to think it was okay. She used a slur at least 12 times to Ernest Krim and his wife Cassie, high school teachers, and
Cassie got patience, because let me stop pausing. If I was
parents
Cassie,
of 2 daughters. The couple encountered Sanders at Chicago's Margarita Festival on July 30th.
I did not do anything. My wife did not do anything. That lady immediately walked over and began to yell at us in all types of vile language.
Krim says he and Cassie wanted to play a game of beanbag toss. Cassie picked up beanbags they thought Jessica Sanders was done using, and that's what caused Sanders to approach them. An encounter with 1 million views that captured what Krim says is the most blatant racism he's ever experienced.
It's not like you were beat down. It's not like you lost a family member. It's a type of emotional distress that we've never really felt before.
How does it feel when a white person calls you the N-word? Does it feel different?
Yeah, I mean, because the N-word is a cultural thing, Cody. You know, so if I was to say it to a friend I grew up with, of course, and you say it extremely different. It's almost like a camaraderie. It's almost like, yo, they tried to put this on us as a negative thing.
Exactly. We both have the same background.
We're brothers, and this is how we roll.
We both have the same ancestors.
So when a white person says it, and of course it's different in each situation.
It is different.
You know, but
I agree with that.
feel as if somebody
a lot of people
knows
think it's like, if you don't like the word nigga, don't say it at all.
Secret about your past, and they're trying to humiliate you.
How does it feel that in the video she's standing next to 2 black people who know that word?
Would have made me even more mad.
I wasn't even going to go after her, but they formed a wall to protect her. That did hurt. And to actually see the man in that video, he didn't even look me in the eye. Like I said repeatedly,
he knew what he was doing was wrong.
You're just going to let her say that. He couldn't look me in the eye as a man.
We were able to get a hold of Sanders' friend from the video, Abby McDowell, who has since ended her 13-year relationship with Sanders.
She was like my best friend, so I don't know. And it's really hurtful. Like, that she, just did it, and I mean, she doesn't have to apologize if she doesn't want to.
So if you saw Ernest today...
What?
Say to him.
I'm sorry you got that far, and I'm sorry that you felt like you didn't matter. Because you do matter, like,
girl, shut up.
Matters. And, just, watching the video, I could tell how upset he was. And I just want to tell him and his wife that I'm sorry. I didn't step in.
I don't want to hear that.
But I didn't know what to do then.
We kind of see.
I'm going to just point this out. She's weak. She said, that's my best friend and da-da-da. Girl, you can tell your best friend when she's wrong. Like, girl, okay, you're doing too much now. I would have snatched my best friend. We coming over here because now you're doing too much. And although that girl felt that way, of course she wasn't going to apologize then and there because she's heated and spitting all of that. But I would have snatched her away okay, you're doing entirely too much. You're sitting here disrespecting this person's whole heritage, his whole everything. And what do you see about me? But the fact that she didn't say nothing and I don't get offended by it, mean that that wasn't her first time doing that. And you ain't never told your best friend that she should not be doing that. And you just hanging out with somebody who do that. You I don't feel offended by it. Girl. And now she want to sit here and cry. Y'all don't have no sympathy. Y'all, some people be having sympathy for people. I don't have no sympathy for that.
And to diffuse a situation the best way you knew how.
Yeah.
Would you change how you try to diffuse that situation?
I would.
Too late.
I would change it.
Too late.
Because, I guess doing nothing is just as bad as altercation.
We have the support of millions
worse.
of people as we seek justice in this situation.
Krim's taken his story to social media and said the positive support outweighs the hate mail, despite that being irrefutably offensive. Does this experience change your view of people?
What she did to me is not going to make me hate white people. it's just going to make me be that much more committed to equality and justice for my people and all people who deal with similar issues. The problem isn't the word, it's the system that protects white supremacists and racists and allows them to continue to do this without being punished at all.
Jessica Sanders was briefly detained and then removed from the festival. Krim doesn't think that's enough. If she sincerely apologized, would you reconsider?
No.
What do you think she deserves?
I believe she deserves the maximum sentence for felony hate crime.
In the state of Illinois, a felony hate crime could result in 1 to 7 years in prison and or a fine up to $25,000, depending on the severity and location of the crime. But
I mean, I feel that because she did try to spit on him and like she hot toothed that shit. I mean, that stuff. She literally and tried to spit on this man and his wife, and I mean, I feel that. Because that's disgusting. Don't nobody know what you got, what type of STDs, what type of whatever you got going on. Because she looked like, I ain't even going to say that, but she looked like she looked like something. So, yeah, I ain't even mad at that.
According to Chicago police, they're still investigating and no charges have been made. What do you recommend people do who hear the N-word used as a derogatory racial slur?
And that's the main thing. Like, if somebody were to just say, like, I don't know. Like, I kind of like, me, myself, like, I want to overcome, like, all of this, the N-word, like, so many derogatory terms, like, just overcome it and, like, we can all just live peacefully together. But the way she said it, she said, you are acting like a nigger. How do niggers act? How does a nigger act? They picked up your beanbag on accident. What, now they're stealing to you? Is that how a nigger acts to you? Is that a nigger? But yeah, it's the way she used it. Yeah, so
intervene in the same way you would hopefully intervene if you saw somebody being bullied on the street. Intervene in the same way you would intervene if you saw a lady being assaulted. Intervene the same way you would hope that someone would help your kid if they were in distress. We need more people that are going to be accountable on all ends. We're talking black, white, Latino, Asian.
About every derogatory term, though. Not just within the black community.
Come together and say, yo, this isn't right, then this country isn't going to progress.
At all.
We submitted multiple requests to sit down and talk to Sanders, but she agreed to only answer questions via email. She told us she is not a racist and that the N-word applied to any person of any race. Sanders said one of the biggest misconceptions is that...
Do I have to listen to this? She is so dumb. She is so stupid. She's smart for not, but she's smart for saying only through email, because she could have somebody proofread her emails, okay? She can have somebody proofread her emails, but she cannot have somebody holding up a card and writing down stuff to say while she's actually sitting down doing the interview. So she's smart for that, but she's stupid for everything else. She is dumb. She's ignorant, real ignorant. The most ignorant person I didn't even meet her, but the most ignorant person I know of.
The Crims are innocent and that he called her,
besides Trump,
after the video cuts out. We asked Ernest about that, and he admitted to calling her that minutes after he stopped recording her racist rant. He said his use of the word wasn't calling her that after the video cuts out. Is that the Crims are innocent and that he called her a cracker after the video cuts out. We asked Ernest about that, and he admitted to calling her that minutes after he stopped recording her racist rant. He said his use of the word wasn't meant to be derogatory, but as a reference to the word's origin, which stems from slave owners cracking the whip on a slave's back. Sanders had no message for Ernest.
He is so smart. Oh my God, he is so smart. Oh my God, he is so smart. Because I wouldn't have thought about that, but yep, I caught her in. But it's like, I'm still young, so I'm still growing. He's like a grown man and he's matured. But like somebody continuously like attacking me, like trying to spit at me and keep attacking me after I'm telling her like, yo, chill, like you sitting here calling me a nigger and she just keep attacking me. Like I would have tried to attack her too. And like, it's not that I feel that way about all white people or whatever race like I chose to throw a derogatory term at, but it's just like I feel attacked, so I'm gonna attack you too. But dang, yeah, he's smart for that, cracking a whip over her back.
But said if she could do it over again, she would have let the Crims use the beanbag and walked away.
Girl,
for Newsy, I'm Cody LeGros.
Talking about she not a racist. Yes, she is a racist. yeah, I like watching videos like that. That's crazy. I'm about to do another video too, watch another racist video. But y'all send me videos that y'all want me to react to, or do y'all think I should just start doing more reactions? But let me know. This video, everybody in this video is ignorant except for the man. The man's wife didn't really she didn't say anything throughout the video, right? I don't think she did, but yeah. I don't feel bad for the girl best friend was crying and all that, because that's your best friend, and you said when the situation was happening, she said, I don't feel a way by it, I don't feel this way by it. So that's not her first time doing that. Like, you've noticed that, because it's not just right now you don't feel a way. Like, you've obviously heard her say that before. That's not her first time. And then for her to sit here and say she's not a racist, like, what are you then? Like, you're saying you're acting like a nigger. How does a nigger act? Ma'am, what is the definition of a nigger to you? How does a nigger act? Please show me the characteristics of a nigger. But that was this video. I said everything I had to say during the video. I'm gonna get better at these. I gotta learn to like calm down, let the video play out, and then like write down my thoughts, and at the end I'll tell y'all, because I don't want to talk to the video and keep pausing it. But I don't know. All my everybody people, stay strong, okay? This word is crazy, and I don't see it getting better anytime soon. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you like this video. Send me more videos that y'all want me to react to, and tell me how y'all like this. Tell me how I can improve, what y'all didn't like, whatever. But yeah, we out, Mafia. Bye. See y'all next.